Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to Six in the City.
Right, it's that time again.
Yes, it is. And we're starting our 16th year. Started last week, our 16th year. Hard to believe.
Right.
Do want to mention Janet Wilbanks is the producer of the show. We get to talk to people. Janet puts this show together and has been doing this for over a decade now. And her husband, Ronnie, who's been a heart transplant patient, has been very successful with that, but he's developed some other health issues there in Nashville. And we want them to know that we're thinking of you and that we appreciate you and love you both. And our prayers are with you. And we invite everybody that watches this show and that knows Janet to be a part of that.
That's right.
We wish them the best. Now, speaking of the show, we got a lot of folks lined up today.
We do. I'm going to try to get through the rundown before they cut us off. Julie Daniels with the Chamber is here. She's got a list of events to go through, which I'm sure, Steve, you'll be invited to some. Sherry Moats and JAMOWN are here with us because we're going to talk to them about JAMOWN Music Group. Okay. And then also, too, Sherry is our entertainment for today, and she's got multiple artists coming in. So we're going to talk to her about the artists and what her music group is. And then Gail Gustafson and Stephanie LaFone are here with the Dream Center because the Valentine's auction is coming up. It is, we'll find out more about that. Amy McDonald, who's the director of Tennessee Homeless Solutions, is going to be here to talk to us about the temporary homeless warming shelter that's at the Civic Center here in Jackson. Melissa Summer with Youthtown is here because they have a Valentine's fundraiser. And Kale and Suzanne Boyd are here with because it's Catholic Schools Week, and Sacred Heart of Jesus and St. Mary's have an auction going on. I believe it's the Mardi Gras auction. Yeah. And then, like I said, Sherry Moats is our entertainment for today. So we've got a full show lined up for you.
Well, let's line up and ready to go. So without further ado, let's get to it. We will be right back with this edition of Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Need to check your bill balance? Set a payment extension. Get outage notifications. With JEA, it's easy. Text. When you enroll in JEA Alerts, you open all those possibilities. To enroll, text JOIN, J-O-I-N, to 53248. Text JOIN to 53248. If your cell phone number is current, two-way texting is yours. Real-time communication, direct customer service with JEA today.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller with you. We welcome you back to Six in the City, and we're talking with Julie Daniels of the Chamber, and we're in our second month of the year, and we're going to see if Julie has events to which I'm invited coming up this month.
Exactly. I've got 2 events, and you're invited to both of them.
Oh, is that right?
See?
Well,
look at there. You're 2
I'm
for
glad to see
2.
the Chamber finally making a turn this year. You know,
2 for 2.
2 for 2. And most of the time, especially this year and last year, most of our events have been free and online.
And online, so virtual. So anybody just about break in. Even I could break into a women's only event.
You could. We've got one coming up in a month or so.
Just don't put up your video. There you go. So what are we talking about, Julie? What's coming up this month?
There we go. We've got Spark coming up this month. It's going to be really cool. It's a Zoom event, and we're featuring Scott Williams with Discovery Park of America.
Yeah.
And if anybody has information on how to react during COVID and post-COVID, he'd be the one, or they would be. They've been dealing with this for a while, and I think they do a great job at Discovery Park of America. The title of the Spark, which is February 11th at 11 a.m., is Preparing for a Post-COVID World While the Pandemic Rages Around You. So I love the title. So,
okay.
So it's going to be Scott Williams, and he's going to be giving out tips on, how to deal with things during the pandemic and how they've pivoted and what they're implementing, the tactics they're implementing to help them to serve in a post-COVID world. So.
Okay. Right.
And you said this is coming up February the 11th at 11:30?
It's at 11.
11. I mean, that's what day of the week is that? Is that a Thursday?
I think it's a Thursday, but don't hold me to that. I'd have to look at that on my calendar real quick. I didn't put that
How do you register, Julie, and get on with it?
Basically, of course, this is brought to you by us and the Co. So the event's on our Facebook page and their Facebook page. Plus, you can also go to the Chamber website at jacksontn.com, and it's on our events calendar. So we'll have a link there where you can register, and then you'll get your Zoom link ahead of time.
Okay. All right. So that's going on the 11th.
February
all right.
At 11.
It is a Thursday, we understand. So I got the message in my earphone here. So that's Thursday. All right. So I've got one event to which I'm invited. Now, what about the other?
The other one is the Health Disparities Forum. Now, we're doing this with the Jackson Equity Project, United Way of America, United Way of West Tennessee. I'm getting carried away. Okay. Also, our Jackson Home, and it's the continuing series on equity and diversity in Jackson. So this forum is actually the next week, which is February 18th. It's a Thursday, and it's at 6 o'clock, and it is a Facebook Live event. So they're going to be talking about health disparities in our community.
Does everyone participate in this, or what happens? How's this format?
Well, what I understand,
is it a panel discussion to which I listen, or?
Well, it's a little bit of both. You can listen to the panel, and the panelists are going to be dietitian Crystal Dixon, physician Sandra D. I know you know her. Heart health survivor Alicia Williams. So it's going to be a good panel, and they'll introduce the panel. They'll talk. They'll take questions. I think anytime you can, especially on Facebook Live, you can just type in something and ask a question at any point in time. So
this is about health disparity. Is that what we're talking about here? Okay.
It is.
Okay. And so we're now. I know Dr. Sandra D, of course, has been with us and others. So well, of course, you won't know. We'll have to find out from the forum. So I guess the issue then is how we try to, well, first of all, to recognize that there's health disparity within the community, and then start talking about how to address that.
I would think so, yes. And I imagine they're probably, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't speculate. They may be talking about, how they've dealt with some things. I'm not really sure all of what we're going to address. But
Julie, do we need to register or anything for this, or we just go on Facebook?
Just go on Facebook Live. Just show up. Just be there. So they would be more than happy for you to do that and share it. It's going to be probably on United Way's Facebook page. We're going to share it as well on the Jackson Chamber page.
Okay. All right.
And there is a page for the Jackson Equity Project. There is a Facebook page.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask, if there was a place where we could go to find out about the Jackson Equity Project. So
yes, there is.
All right, so the 11th and the 18th. All right, Julie, well, you did very well this month. We'll see when we come back in March. If we can keep it up.
You're on his good side now, Julie. I mean,
events to which I am invited. So far this year we've batting 1,000.
That's right.
Way to go, Julie. It's good to see you, Julie.
Hey, great to see you both.
Thanks, Julie. We appreciate it.
We're going to be talking about music next as we continue.
Six
in the City.
We Tennesseans all have a choice to make in our fight against COVID-19.
I choose to enjoy live music.
I choose to cheer on my team.
I choose to go out.
I choose to stay healthy.
I choose to celebrate with my family.
The choice is simple. Choose to live your life and choose to live responsibly. Face it, masks fight COVID-19.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JEA today.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to 6 in the City. We're going to focus on music this segment and people that you will see performing with us. Sherry Moats is with us and JAMOWN with us with the JAMOWN music group. So it's good to see you both, first of all.
Yes. Happy to be here. Glad to be here in the building today.
Glad to have you with us.
Great to see you.
So we're going to, so what is the JAMOWN music group?
What is a music group?
JAMOWN Music Group was actually formed from Jamon's name, which is JAMON, and his company was Jam On, and my company, Come Into Your Own. And so we actually combine the two, JAMOWN, JAMOWN. And what we do is we focus on various artists from all different types of genres, from new country gospel to trap gospel to alternative to rap, jazz.
Wow.
All different types of artists that we work with.
So what do you do with these artists? What services do you provide for them?
Well, we provide a studio. We provide all types of qualities of like let's see, when it comes to like just artist development,
right, producing, brand development, digital strategies, helping to create their digital footprint. Obviously, the sound with Jamon having the experience he has with being the former music director with Justin Timberlake. I mean, he's second to none with what he does in the music industry. And then my strategy is a digital strategist is to actually enlarge the digital footprint. So we put our expertise together and work with the artists.
Okay.
So do these artists just come to you just by word of mouth, or are they recommended to you, or how does it work? How do you guys get the artists?
Different ways. Some of the people that we know locally here in the city, and it's through contacts. Sherry knows a lot of people. I do too, and they just reach out from Facebook, from Twitter and Instagram, and we just
through the digital strategy as well, and then from also with me having a gospel history, and then with Jamon having a secular history in music, then we also have people that know what we do as well.
Okay, all right. When someone such as myself shows up, do you have the heart to say, look, Steve, we like you, but...
Hey, I know one thing, Steve, you got the look, man. I'm loving it.
He's a politician.
Look for what? I don't know. I'll be afraid to ask, but anyway.
I can deal with it.
But you're talking about working with artists of any type, really.
Absolutely.
You're open to working with anyone. Okay.
So if you're out somewhere and you just hear somebody singing, or you're at a bar and you hear somebody singing, do you go up to them and say, hey, you've got a great voice, I'd love to help you out, or how's it work?
Absolutely. Yes. We're always doing an artist search. In fact, last year we went on tour to different states. We hit Arkansas, we hit Florida, and we did our mobile studio where we actually took the studio to the people.
Okay.
And so we have the availability to do that as well. We customize all of our packages according to what the artist needs, so that it's actually individualized. And we call it the VIP because everyone that walks in is very special to us, but everyone has different needs and everyone's on a different level. So if we feel that we're not going to be able to service their needs, meaning that maybe they aren't ready for a label, then we have people in the group that we can refer them to.
Okay.
How do people find you, contact you, or establish this relationship with you?
Go to Facebook at JAMOWN, that's JAMOWN VIP, at JAMOWN VIP.
Okay. VIP.
And also they can text to 901-584-9937.
How long have you guys been in the music industry, Sherry and Jamon?
Whoa, I've been in this for a while now. It's been a roller coaster. I'll say maybe 20 years in the game now.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And it's been fun.
And Sherry, what about you?
Yeah.
I've been in the industry since, wow, I don't want to say 20 years, but I'm going to say 20, 25 years. Yes.
You were in diapers then, right?
Justin Timberlake and more in this. The people from whom we'll be hearing today on this show are who the artists we're highlighting today. I know you both are going to be on.
We are very excited about the artists that are on today. Actually, Jimmy James. Talk a little bit about Jimmy James for a second.
Jimmy James is he's a unbelievable guy, which he just so happens to be my pops. he's a seven string bass player, man. He has some smooth jazz.
Yes, plays on Bill Street all the time.
Yeah, and has a lot of funk.
Yes,
well,
and then we have Ron Hayes as well that's coming on. He's a pastor in Arkansas, and he's new country gospel.
Okay, well, we're excited to hear. They're telling us to wrap it up.
Yeah, so good to have you both with us. Appreciate this, and we're looking forward to. And we're going to start right now, right? And we're going to start, I believe, right, Sherry, with you coming up.
Okay, Trap Gospel, put it on God.
All right, let's do it. Right here on 6 in the City. Thank you both.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get that even when I don't know when the sun will rise. I'm gonna get that even when I look up and see cloudy skies. I'm gonna find a reason to thank him, even when I don't know why. I say thank you, thank you. Gonna put it on Jesus, put it on God, on God. Gonna put it on Jesus. Let me tell you, cause he's the reason why I say thank you. Gonna put it on Jesus. Put it on God. On God. Gonna put it on Jesus. Let me tell you, cause he's the reason why I say thank you. Gonna lean up to my understanding when I cannot see my way. Cause I know that he will never leave me no matter come way. And everything give thanks, cause I know who's in control. He knows my name. Oh yeah. Gonna lean up to my understanding when I cannot see my way. Cause I know that he will never leave me no matter come way. And everything give thanks, cause I know who's in control. He knows my name. Oh God, I'm gonna put it on Jesus. Put it on God. On God. Gonna put it on Jesus. Let me tell you, cause he's the reason why I say thank you. Gonna put it on Jesus. Put it on God. On God. Gonna put it on Jesus. Let me tell you, cause he's the reason why I say thank you. Thank you. Gonna put it on God. Cause I'm not one of them. Gonna put it on God. Yeah, thank you. Gonna put it on Jesus. Gonna put it on Jesus. Put it on God. On God. Gonna put it on Jesus. Let me tell you, cause he's the reason why I say thank you. Gonna put it on Jesus. Put it on God. On God.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Well, it is February and Valentine's is right around the corner.
That's right.
And we have two ladies with us, Gail Gustafson and Stephanie LaFoon, that have got the answer to all of our Valentine's shopping needs, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We have something for everybody on your Valentine's list.
We're talking about an online Valentine auction for the Dream Center. It's going to start February the 8th, next Monday, and go through the 12th. And so tell us what's up and how this works and what we need to do.
Yes.
Well, we'll give you some ideas. I'll tell you one.
Okay.
Kent Freeman is going to do something for us. And I know that whatever he does, your wife is going to love it.
Oh,
so
okay.
whoever is listening to this, your wife wants that. That's going to be
Okay.
my answer for that one.
Well, they've already outed me that her birthday is next week. So
we have an answer for that as well. We have some items donated from Robert's Jewelers.
Oh,
I
so
can't
very
imagine that
good.
she would turn those down.
Okay.
Very good idea.
Yes.
Get good
we have
brownie
some
points for that.
spa packages, Gail.
Oh.
You think people are into that?
Yes, everybody needs a spa.
You better believe they're into
Everybody
that.
wants a spa package. The green bicycle from Regions Bank with a matching helmet.
I wanted to drive it today. They said technically we could not do that. We couldn't. There was some kind of illegal problem with our office.
And it's got the big seat. You know what I mean?
What does she mean?
So what are you implying?
It's gonna be super comfortable.
Yeah,
And green
okay.
is a
Super
neutral
comfortable.
color.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
green is neutral, so you can totally
That's
send
right.
your man for a ride on the green.
Yeah,
or,
on the green
you know,
bicycle.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
We have
so.
homemade quilts for
Yes.
that special brand new baby.
Yes.
One that will go girl or boy, and then one that for your little girl.
Yes, for a
So
little princess.
they're so cute. We also have Sands Florist.
Yes.
Roses every month for a year.
Wow.
You cannot go wrong with that.
So that's a great deal because then you can stay out of the doghouse the whole year.
Oh, you're
Right.
Okay. I'll start
And you can plan to get in trouble once a month.
Well,
You
yeah,
have
I'm
another
gonna plan my
backup plan, you
chicanery
know?
because I've already got the flowers done.
That's
Now,
it.
all of this is going to the Dream Center. It starts February the 8th. So how do we get a preview? How do we see the items? How's this going to work?
We're going to have a preview starting on Friday on our website. No one will be able to bid on the one that's on our website. So that'll be at dreamcenterjackson.com.
That's correct.
And we would love for you to
Okay.
dreamcenterjackson.com. We would love for you to come by and take a little preview. And one more that we did not mention, if you happen to be in the doghouse, I'm not saying you are, but there's also a Valentine's getaway, and that is dinner at Olive Garden and a night at the Comfort Suites. So
Okay.
take her away, get her away, whatever's been bugging her, and it's going to be a win-win.
Or you get away.
Yes.
You'll be happy with that.
Might make her
Yeah.
happier.
Yeah, get him out of here. Yeah.
She'd probably be happier. It's like, okay, see you. Bye.
Hire a book and send her off to a hotel alone. You know, some chocolate. I don't know.
Okay, so
and
that's
then
the
one other-
preview. So when the preview,
Yes.
when the auction starts on Monday, do we have auction numbers? Do we just go in and see a picture and we
Go
bid on
in
it?
and bid on the picture.
Yeah, you'll bid on
go
the
in-
picture in the comment.
Go in on the picture and bid.
And then
And we
one
gotta-
other thing that I thought of is if you have something for your family that you want to do, this sounds so terrible. There's a certificate for Battle Zone Park, and that is where you can go and shoot people with these guns that have the paint in them.
Oh yeah.
And nothing says "I love you" to your little boys, maybe even your girls. Hey, this
Okay.
mama loved it. So anyway, there's going to be something
Everybody.
fun for everyone on your
And
Valentine's list.
Leaders has actually donated a year pass for a family of 4 to the Discovery Park of America.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Sounds
that's a
like-
great fun for the family.
So get something for yourself, get something for your family. Get something for the one you love.
Get something for me.
Yeah, buy Gail and I something.
Right.
We
So-
need it.
Feels like something for everyone.
Do we go to dreamcenterjackson.com on Monday to start the bidding? Is that where we
Yes,
find
you
everything?
do.
Okay.
And be sure and get on Friday to look for the preview so that you can see all the
Okay.
items that you're going to be bidding on.
All right.
And then go to Facebook.
That's
Okay.
right.
So the auction is on
Auction's
actually
on
on Facebook,
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
not
That's
on
right.
Dream Center. Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
So
All right, great.
and it'll start. We just got to keep an eye on it, like a hawk.
Keep going.
Watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to babysit it.
So we make sure
February
you
the
get it.
8th through the 12th, the Dream Center online Valentine auction. Good to see you both. Happy
Thank you,
Valentine's.
ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Love you. Love what you do.
That's right.
Thank you.
We're going back to the main stage. We welcome once again. I think this is Ronnie Hayes coming up from the Sherry Moten Jam On Music Group.
You never failed me, you never let me down. You were faithful and always around. When I am weary and all my strength is gone, I am renewed in your arms. You are my rock and strong tower, a mighty fortress, in where I can hide. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? Why should I be afraid? You are my hope, my love, my life. You are my hope, my love, my life. You are my rock and strong tower, a mighty fortress, in where I can hide. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? Why should I be afraid? You are my hope, my love, my life. You are my hope, my love, my life.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Amy McDonald is with us, and she is the director of Tennessee Homeless Solutions. Amy, it's good to have you with us. I want to find out first, Tennessee Homeless Solutions is what?
So we're a nonprofit agency. We serve 23 counties in West Tennessee with permanent housing for the homeless.
Okay, and you're the one that's involved with helping set up the shelter that we have, the warming center with the Civic Center. Is that right?
Yes, sir. So when, as we all know, Mr. Andre passed away, and the warming shelter was set up with Tennessee Homeless Solutions, the United Way, City of Jackson. We all collaborated, other nonprofits in the area, to bridge the gap, to fill a gap while we're working on permanent shelter.
Okay, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Amy McDonald, the director of Tennessee Homeless Solutions. So 23 counties, how are you funded then, Amy? Is it through United Ways or state, federal? How's it done?
Our programs are mostly federal funded. We do private donations and some United Way funds.
Okay, so when you come into a community then in these 23 counties, you have shelters in all of these or collective shelters? What do you look to do?
No, like I said earlier, Tennessee Homeless Solutions in the past has mainly focused on permanent housing. Okay. And then when the incident in Madison County came about, we just thought, okay, we need to fill a gap there for a little while. So that's why we opened the warming shelter.
So the warming shelter then is a new step for you.
Yes, yes. Okay. But a learning experience for all of us.
Okay. All right. I want to get, and I don't want to, because I'm feeling my way in this. I need to find out about your work. Then are you also involved with the United Way and the others that are looking to set up a permanent shelter here?
Right, right. So it won't be Tennessee Homeless Solutions that sets up a permanent shelter. I believe it's going to be Salvation Army or another agency.
Okay.
So what is your role in setting up that permanent solution?
So where we're going to come in is offer permanent housing to persons who are in that permanent shelter.
Okay.
And work with them with case management, support services, and then self-sufficiency.
Okay. So the idea is to make that a transitional facility.
Somewhat, yeah. So it'll be emergency shelter off the street, and then it just work in phases. Yeah.
Okay. Amy, what does it take to help someone make that kind of transition? Because sometimes when you get out, and but sometimes when you get out, that becomes your way of life almost.
Right. So right now we have about 20, 25 guys staying at the warming shelter. Of those, we have 6 that have found employment since we've opened up.
All right.
And then, so it's really case by case basis on what that individual needs.
Okay. All right.
We have some that are going into subsidized housing, and then some that are going on to actual permanent supportive housing program.
Okay. Amy, as far as the Civic Center itself, what are the needs there? Are you still needing donations of materials and other things? And how long is that program going to continue?
So right now, I feel like we have enough of the basic supplies. RIFA has been providing dinner each night to the gentlemen. So we're kind of like in phase 2. So they're there, we've done needs assessments. Okay, this is what this individual needs. We have several that are moving into permanent housing in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And so we put together what we call Just Moved In kits. And if you go to our Facebook page, you can see the flyer for that. And it's the basic things that you might not think of until you don't have, or someone who's been living on the street so long that doesn't think, until they get there, like what they.
Is that Facebook page you're talking about, is it the Tennessee Homeless Solutions Facebook page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And it's a great way for churches to take on a project because there's things on that list at any income level. So if someone, that goes to your church that's on a tight budget, they can go to the dollar store and get, 1 or 2 items for that list.
Okay. All right. So Amy, this situation at the Civic Center then will phase out at the end of February or March or?
Around March 15th.
About March 15th. Okay. And by that time, then the expectation is there will be a permanent homeless shelter. I say permanent, but a homeless shelter that can be there full time.
Well, that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. And if there's not, we have our plan B.
Okay. All right.
So no one will be going back to the street.
Okay. So we will follow that. So the best way to follow that is then on Facebook. Is that right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you.
As we all take care and precautions, practicing social distancing with more time at home, we may find ourselves using more broadband too, relying on internet, television, and telephone services to stay connected to work, school, and family. JA is working hard to keep our customers, employees, and families safe while bringing vital services during this time. Keeping you connected to the essential broadband services Jackson's homes and businesses depend on is one thing you can count on at JEA today.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to 6 in the City, and we make another jump in topic, and we're talking to Melissa Summer, and we're talking about the Youth Town Valentine fundraiser. Melissa, good to see you.
It is good to have you, Melissa.
Good to see y'all. Thank you.
All right, so what's happening here?
All right, what do we got?
Well, you hear it's a Valentine's fundraiser, but it's going to be a little bit different this year. Fundraising in itself is different this year, so we got to get creative and see what works. And so this year we have partnered up with a couple of local businesses for Valentine's dinner in a box. And that is dinner for two in a box delivered to your front door.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Locally, I've had several from out of state, and I'm like, oh, I would love to pay my flight and I'll head out there. But that is kind of in a 30-mile radius of Jackson. And so those, what's included is we have a business out of Bolivar who is doing the appetizers. Rockin' Dough in Jackson is doing the meal. We're super excited. And then we, of course, have dessert by Shirley's Bakery. Inside that box is, again, partnering up with local businesses. And the reason why we're bringing it to your door is it's Valentine's, but we've got COVID. And so we just thought, how can we make this different and still special? And so it's all of the fixings in a box. So you've got your meal, you've got decorating the table, you have a playlist of music already done, and there is a game, a trivial game, and my husband and I tested it, make sure there was not going to be any fighting or anything, and so it should be fight proof. I can't guarantee it. And there's just a candlelight, and we have champagne glasses, just a bunch of different items all in this box. And we have a choice of the menu that is on our website. If you go on the website, get a little bit more details on that. And then we also have a door prizes from local businesses as well this week that we will post on our Facebook site. And do some raffling. Do some drawing to win some door prizes from local businesses.
So we just go on your website to find out more information about it.
Yes, you can go on the website, or which is youthtown.net, or you can go on Facebook, and you can get more information about the meal and other things. And there's just a whole bunch of goodies in this box, and they're not all listed, but it's super easy, and it seems as if my girls from the Dream Center, they've got the gift planned out. I've got the dinner planned out. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win.
So how soon do you need to order this? How much are they? And will they all be delivered on Thanksgiving evening? Is that how it's done, or Thanksgiving Day?
Not Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry, Valentine's.
Valentine's.
He's in the wrong one, Melissa.
No, it will. We are looking to have all orders in, and I'm willing to extend it to the 10th of Wednesday. Those are last minute. And we will be delivering those on Friday, that Friday and that Saturday, the 13th. For those that plan on having their dinner, want their dinner at home on that Saturday night, then we'll have it at your house that morning, or if not, that Friday. So a lot of people are doing that. Another special thing that we've done, all that's included, is also I've had several people already gift it to others, a lot of elderly couples. And so I'm super excited about that. Those that definitely can't get out. This box is $200 a box, and the proceeds obviously will come to Youthtown. And we're hoping to use that for a lot of new activities in-house for our youth. Obviously, again, COVID. And so we are looking at new ways to be more exciting and entertaining and fun, since we're not able to take them out and do anything. So, but again, all of that information, they can call us at 731-988-5251. Go on our Facebook and get on our website, and it's just super easy. So it's a very romantic dinner and fun, and it's all planned out, and we deliver it to your door. No mask required.
Can't be any easier than that, right?
All right.
Can't get any easier than that.
So go to the website for Youthtown, and we'll take care of it. Well, Melissa, great idea. Good luck with this.
Thank you.
Appreciate you sharing the time with us, and happy Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Be sure to get your order in early.
Yeah,
yes, don't get your holiday mixed up.
That's right.
We're going to the main stage, and we welcome once again the performing artists from the Sherry Moten Jams On Music Group.
Those 3 words
told, before we get too old. Show me a garden bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our head. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and E+ broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We didn't know it until today, but it is Catholic Schools Week.
Woo!
Found out because we're doing the show. And Kale and Suzanne Boyd are here to enlighten us as to what that means and what's going on at Sacred Heart. And understand there's a cooperative effort between Sacred Heart and St. Mary's.
Absolutely. I'll let Suzanne talk about that wonderful cooperative effort that we're doing, but I'll give a little plug for Catholic Schools Week right now. We take this time, it's kind of like our homecoming here at Catholic Schools, and even the bishop has sent out some wonderful videos just honoring, today he honored our teachers and just saying what heroes they are. Catholic schools across America have been live and in person to teach with the dignity of Christ and our love for the church, and just we know how important that is for the well-being, both mentally as well as academically for our students. And to have these schools open every day and live in person, they're at such a crucial developmental stage, and the world is full of enough anxiety. It's a good place for them to be grounded in the truth of what we teach, and to back the parents up so that these students are ready to be the leaders when we come out of this time and this upheaval in our country, as well as this virus. So it's so important. We say all heart, all in here at Sacred Heart, but it's really tied into the heart of Christ, and to keep that at the center of who these future leaders will be. So to take this week to honor, today we said a big shout out. Thank you to all the healthcare workers that are out there. So, thank you so much to all that they've done, as well as our teachers. They have really kept our country going on a day-to-day basis. And it's such a blessing to sit here and see our students and to know our future's in good hands. It might be a little full of anxiety right now with what's going on in the world, but the future is bright. So
That's good
Well,
to hear.
Suzanne, with that introduction now, what's happening? We got a note about Mardi Gras here. So what's going on with these schools?
You know, COVID can't start stop Mardi Gras. And just like New Orleans, they went with Yardi Gras. We decided, you know what, St. Mary's auction is a legendary item, an event in this city. We have a big fundraiser, and we just decided that the best thing we could do for both schools was to join forces. We're not going to let COVID shut us down. And thank goodness we don't do school online right now, so we're going to do an auction online. We figured we might as well use that technology. So we have joined forces. We have over 200 items, and our auction is so big that we call it Mardi Gras Madness, and it's going to run from February 6th, starts at 9 a.m., runs through February 12th at 10 o'clock at night. So it is going to just be a bunch of frenzies. We've got things from dinners to parties.
Look, I've got something. You keep talking, Suzanne. I'm pulling something over here. This is what happens when you go virtual. People can multitask on your show and take over.
Exactly.
I'm going to pull out something here that Steve will like while you talk.
Oh, yeah, you will love. And so we've just been overwhelmed. We've got a crawfish bowl for 20 people with music, and all the party comes to you. We've got a dinner at Crown Winery, an Italian dinner, 3-course meal with music for 20. We got a party.
We have a violin signed by Charlie Daniels while he was here in Jackson.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And then each of our classes have put together either a basket in a project. We've got incredible art. We've got some getaways. There's really, honestly, a little bit of everything. And so, you know, get in, bid a lot, get your friends together. Ann Graham is doing a little Galentine's thing. That's actually that Thursday night. So we've got a few things that, you know, you can get in on early. Okay. And get it, you know, and get your item that night or that day, and we'll have a deal of the day. And we're just excited. It's been fun to work with our sister school, like a lot of fun.
I bet. Where is the online auction? Where do we need to go for it?
It is actually called Mardi Gras Online.givesmart.com, but both schools, St. Mary's website as well as Sacred Hearts, have the link to it. You just go on, you bid, you pay right then. When it closes at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Friday, you get charged for it, and it's awesome. So Cindy Sy, who's a phenomenal cook in this community, is doing a meal for 6 for every month for a year. So and that comes with a bottle of wine, you know, and we've got
just when you thought Blue Apron or some of those were really easy to use, and this comes already made and cooked, ready to go. You don't even have to prepare it.
You can't get it easier than that. That's for sure.
And Steve, we've got plenty for you to get. I hear that, you know, Pam's birthday's coming, Valentine's coming. I know there are a lot of other things. You can just shop them all. You can spread the wealth and stay out of the doghouse.
That's right. You know, you could kill all the birds with one stone. You could get her birthday, Valentine's, and her Christmas present.
Mother's Day. No, because
Mother's Day.
Yeah. Let's not. And just because Pam is great day.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, it's Mardi Gras Online.givesmart.com, right?
Yes, it is. And we hope you'll get on and bid often.
Good to see you. Catholic education goes back to the very earliest days of Jackson, Tennessee. It's been a great.
You know, it started in 1870s when the sisters came down here and opened a school down in East Jackson as a service to the African American community near Lane. And so the very first Catholic school was started in the 1870s to allow the African American students of Jackson to attend school. Oh, wow. And then as it evolved, and then it turned into St. Mary's, and then St. Mary's moved to the bypass in the 70s, and then we've added the addition of the high school.
All right. Awesome. Good to see you both.
It's good to
nice to see you, Steve, Cassandra. Awesome. Thanks for all you do.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Appreciate you.
We'll be right back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E+ broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E+ broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
Our fight against coronavirus isn't over. We still have to slow the spread and do our part. Let's wear face masks in public. Stay 6 feet or more from others. Follow state and local guidelines. Wash our hands frequently and stay home when we feel safe. For ourselves, for our loved ones, for our future. Let's move forward together. Learn more at coronavirus.gov.
Well, what a show, man. Julie Daniels has got events to which I'm invited. We've introduced a brand new music group and music company here in the city. Not new, but new to us. And
New to us, that's right.
And then for Valentine's Day, everybody's lined up.
Got lots of options for gifts for Valentine's Day.
Auctions, gifts, everything else.
There is no excuse.
No excuse. Got it taken care of. You have a reminder from us about the Tennessee Homeless Solutions. Their contact
we wanted to give that hotline number again because they are looking for volunteers. That hotline number is 866-307-5469. They're looking for volunteers and donations. The volunteers are anywhere from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then again in the mornings. So you can contact them through that hotline. And then to find out what their new home needs are for the placed homeless men, you can go to Tennessee Homeless Solutions Facebook page, and there's I believe she said there's a flyer there that has all that information on it. So that's a couple of ways in which you can help.
The JAMOWN VIP music, and of course Union University men's basketball coming up this weekend, Friday and Saturday. It's Black History Month, and we have a lot of appropriate programming coming up on TVC. So thanks, Fuller's good to see you.
It's great to see you. I'm glad we're up and going.
Janet Wilbanks and Ronnie, we are thinking of you.
Thinking of you, praying for you, and hoping everything works out great.
Good Lord willing, we'll see you next week for more 6 in the City.